Good morning. This is the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Mid-level water vapor imagery from Tuesday afternoon through this morning shows no lightning occurred across NorthOps yesterday afternoon to evening. An upper level trough remains over the area today, but the mid-level frontal boundary at its southern edge is now lifting slowly northwestward as low pressure west of the Southern California coast becomes better organized. Meanwhile, mid-level moisture is streaming over the Hawaiian Islands from the southwest. True color visible satellite imagery with surface observations and composite radar shows a couple of lows in a solid marine layer that extends fairly far inland this morning. A fragmenting spoke of clouds and precipitation aloft is drifting northwestward over the Sacramento Valley, with a south to north push evident over and southwest of the Lake Tahoe area. Reduced air quality remains localized to lower elevations in the vicinity of the Butler Fire. There was no lightning across NorthOps yesterday, and just a few hundredths of an inch of rain fell from the marine layer along and near the coast, mostly in the Bay Area. The National Weather Service has issued a fire weather watch for abundant lightning on dry fuels for much of northwest and northern California for Thursday afternoon and evening. The 6Z Ensemble GFS 20,000 foot level forecast shows a spoke of a trough extending from the low north of the Bay Area and across the Sacramento Valley this morning, associated with the cloud band indicated on satellite imagery. That spoke will push out to the coast through this afternoon as light but increasing southeast flow develops. Tonight through Thursday, the low drifts closer to the coast, near Monterey by late Thursday, resulting in favorable conditions aloft for thunderstorm development across Northern California. The low is likely to drift slightly inland Friday as it begins to merge with a broader trough approaching the Pacific Northwest. Saturday through Sunday, the flow is likely to become more southwest as the low gets absorbed into the broader trough. Southerly flow then develops early next week, with some smaller scale troughs embedded in the flow. RH recoveries since midnight have been mostly good, though some moderate to locally poor 35 to 70% maximum RHs have been observed across northern and eastern areas. The GACC Wharf wind and RH forecast indicates mostly light winds this morning with some westerly breezes through the Sacramento River Delta and easterlies across some of the ridges west of the Sacramento Valley. This afternoon through this evening, south through west winds are generally expected with breezy to windy conditions developing across and around much of the Bay Area. Some west to northwest breezes develop across far northern and northeast areas with some thunderstorm outflow evident. RHs drop into the 15 to 25% range across some central and eastern valleys. After another overnight of light winds and mostly good and some moderate to locally poor RH recoveries, a similar wind pattern develops Thursday afternoon and evening, but with more thunderstorm outflow across northern and northeast areas. A stronger westerly push continues through the Sacramento River Delta Thursday night into Friday morning, resulting in better RH recoveries Friday morning. Higher afternoon RHs are likely Friday afternoon under a more westerly flow, with thunderstorm outflows likely again across the north and northeast. The 12Z high-resolution model guidance paintball product depicting areas of reflectivity and instability correlated with thunderstorms shows some isolated thunderstorm potential mainly across Siskiyou County and south of Lake Tahoe this afternoon to evening. But only one model is showing each, so there's not likely to be much lightning today. The EC lightning flash density forecast shows some potential today, mostly in the Lake Tahoe area. A much greater abundant lightning potential is indicated for Thursday and Friday afternoons and evenings, generally decreasing over western areas this weekend into Monday. The CNRFC 6-day precipitation forecast in 24-hour increments shows some non-wetting precipitation across some eastern and northern areas, with today's limited convection, followed by more widespread precipitation potential, some significant and wetting in the 1/10 to 7/10 of an inch range across the Cascade region Thursday. Wetting precipitation is again forecast for the northwest, northern, and eastern mountain areas Friday, decreasing in amount and area Saturday, becoming non-wetting Sunday, and then none is forecast for Monday. The NorthOps 7-day significant fire potential outlook shows high risks due to lightning across northwest, northern, and eastern portions of NorthOps Thursday, decreasing to moderate risk this weekend as conditions moisten, and then decreasing further early next week. SouthOps is forecasting low risk or less through the 7-day forecast period. In summary, isolated mixed wet and dry thunderstorms are possible this afternoon to evening, mainly in the Lake Tahoe area and across portions of Siskiyou County, but overall lightning amounts are likely to be minimal. Widespread, abundant lightning is likely across the northwest, northern, and eastern mountain areas of NorthOps Thursday afternoon to evening, with high risks in effect for 4 PSAs due to lightning abundance, though significant rainfall is likely in most of the thunderstorm cores. Friday through Monday, significant lightning is likely each afternoon to evening, decreasing generally from west to east with time. Conditions will gradually moisten. Monday through Wednesday of next week, southerly flow sets up with some embedded low pressure impulses moving through the flow. This will bring more thunderstorm potential across mainly northern and northeastern areas. This concludes today's Fire Weather Webcast.